Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. So today's video is a bit different from my usual kind of content, but I thought it would be a nice idea to switch it up a bit. So for the rest of this month, on every Friday, I'll be cooking together with you from a cookbook. So the cookbook that we'll be cooking from today is this cookbook, 15-minute vegan comfort food. And what caught my eye about this book is, of course, the title, 15 minutes. We all want quick, easy, and delicious food. And yeah, I thought I would be able to get some nice recipes from this book. And today we will be cooking, on page 84, the double-decker spicy falafel burger. So if you want to see how you can make the spicy burger, keep on watching.
For this recipe, I used drained canned chickpeas, ground cumin, smoked paprika, chili flakes, cilantro, parsley, harissa paste, breadcrumbs, sesame seeds, oil, a white bread bun, houmous, onion rings, and baby gem lettuce.
I have all the ingredients here in front of me. I have the cookbook so I can read the recipe, and I have my phone here because I want to see and try if I can make this within 15 minutes. So the recipe calls for a high-speed blender or a food processor, and I'll be using my food processor. So first we are going to add the chickpeas. I don't think you can see it. It's not really mixing, but that's not strange because it's really full. So I'm going to take a spoon and kind of help the blender along. Okay, so I have my blender here. I hope it's going to work, guys. I did not expect my first time of shooting this video series to go like this. Here I have the mixture. You can clearly see two colors. You can see like a greenish color, and this is more sort of reddish. So it didn't really mix well with the leaves, but I'm going to try and give it a stir so that it sort of evenly mixes and it all has one color. The recipe does not call for this. I think if you have a good blender or food processor, it should be able to get the job done at once. But obviously, I didn't start with the right tool, so I think that's it. But it's well mixed right now. I like how it looks like, so I'm going to proceed to the next step. So now I'm going to shape it into burgers. And we're supposed to make 2 burgers, but I think this is a lot for 2 burgers. Okay, let's see how big this burger will be. Actually, it's a very simple recipe. My only mess up was really the tool that I started with, but it's actually really simple. But I think that happens a lot when you make something for the first time. And I've made falafel before, but I haven't followed this recipe before. So, okay, so I'm going to make an extra burger because otherwise they'll be a little bit too big um, for me. Okay, so for this next step, the recipe calls for 1 slice of white bread, but I don't use white bread and I typically don't buy it, but I did have some panko left from a recipe that I made earlier. So I'm going to use it for this recipe as a substitute for white bread, and it also calls for sesame seeds. So what I like about cooking is that you can totally customize it to your own taste and to what you have. So if a recipe calls for something that you don't have, you don't need to get out and get it. You can actually improvise. So I honestly eyeballed this. I think it's about half a cup. To resume the time, it is so hard to time this. I totally forget that I need to time this. I'm taking the burger. It's not really picking up the breadcrumbs. Okay, this is fine to me. Yeah. You want to be careful because they're quite delicate. So it calls for 4 tablespoons of oil, but I'm going to start with 1 and a bit because I'm going to fry 1 burger at a time. Okay guys, so this is definitely not going the way I imagined it to go, but it's all good, it's all good. So I decided to change strategy, sort of. So I have my wok here, I'm heating oil in it, peanut oil, and I'm going to try to sort of deep fry the burgers. Okay, wish me luck guys. Okay, so this is how the burger looks like. Nah. I'm really disappointed. I really am. But anyways, I had 3 burgers and I'm very happy that I was able to get 3 burgers. Okay, so this is the first one. This is how it eventually came out. It's very mushy still. It's very soft. But hey, it looks like a burger. So I guess that's good. So this is my last burger and I want to try and put that in the oven. So right now I'm preheating the oven. And I'm going to put this in the oven to see if it comes out better. And I tried to remove as much of the panko as I could because I don't really have good experiences with panko in the oven. For some reason, this didn't really work out for me. So I'm really hoping this will work, the one in the oven. Let's see. Okay guys, so I am back. I put the burger in the oven and this is how it came out. I put it a bit too long in the oven, but it's good. I think it looks better than this one, the one that I fried earlier. So yeah, I'm happy with this. This is the one I'm going to use. I'm not going to use this one. This is a bit more firm, and this is still a bit squishy. Although it has cooled down a bit, it's still a bit squishy. So I'm gonna put this away. So I don't know what went wrong. I am happy that at least I have something to present to you guys after everything. I don't really know what went wrong. I didn't use the right equipment in the beginning. I was able to fix that, but that shouldn't be the reason why it didn't kind of hold together when I fried it. I think that was the biggest issue, it not holding together. I am super happy that I was able to put it in the oven, that it worked out like that. But I don't know. If you have experience with making falafel burgers with canned chickpeas, let me know in the comment section how you work that out and how it works for you, because this was my first time using canned chickpeas and it was a disaster, as you can see. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for weekly recipe videos. Thanks for watching guys.